group leaders and teachers. I hope y'all are doing well, having a fabulous day. I'm excited because I get to bring to you this week's Leadership Minute. It is another tool you can have in your tool belt to lead more effectively in your community group. And this week, I want to talk all about dealing with difficult people. How many times have you been in a community group and you've had someone who dominated the conversation, who always seemed negative, who tried to make everything all about themselves, and it really sucked the life and energy out of the group? So over the next few weeks, especially during the holiday season when some people are at their best and some people are at their worst, I want to talk about some tools that you can have in your tool belt to lead more effectively, specifically in dealing with these difficult people. Today, I want to talk about someone who dominates a conversation. In the middle of a discussion or in the middle of community group, you have someone who comes in who just has to answer every single question and has to always be the one that gives the right answer and draws the attention to themselves. What do you do in that case? Well, my suggestion is always to bring it back to the word. That's great that you're dealing with that, but tell me somebody else and then call them out by name. What do you think about this situation? And so after a few times of calling out other people, the person hopefully realizes that they've been dominating the conversation. If that doesn't work, another thing that I've found that works well in dealing with people that try to dominate a conversation is have a conversation with them afterwards. And in that conversation, you might say something to, I've noticed you have a lot of great comments during our time together. But I highly suggest that we let other people share as well what's going on. And so the next time you have a comment, maybe save 2 or 3 and wait and hear a couple other people before you chime in. And try not to answer every question, maybe answer every third question. Because we want to make everybody have an opportunity to be able to share and make them all feel like we as a family can all have an opportunity to engage. Typically, when I've had a conversation like that, while it's been a hard conversation for me, it's actually been a really helpful conversation for both me and for that person that tends to dominate the conversation in the group, because through that moment of me just sharing with them how maybe we can steer the conversation, I'm casting vision for them that the goal of the group isn't just for one person to talk, but it's for everybody to engage, and I'm inviting them into the process of looking for ways to invite other people to engage in the conversation. I hope that's helpful. Next week, we're going to talk about dealing with difficult people specifically in prayer times and how they can suck the life out of that. My prayer is that with these tools, that you'll have one more tool to lead more effectively and help guide conversations in your group so that more people can run after Jesus with everything that they have. Hey, I hope you have a great week, and I look forward to hearing some great stories about your community groups. God bless.